Okay, perfect. So like I said, my name is Kristen Wyatt. I have been with this company a couple of years, and tonight I am really just feel honored and privileged to be able to share with you guys a little bit about our scientifically validated product line. I have been on these products now myself for a couple of years, just like I explained, and have pretty much a story of some sort with for every single product that we have. It's pretty incredible to be able to do this for a living. My husband and I really just were looking for an opportunity where we could both be really present for our kiddo, one kid at the time. Now we have two boys. Just had another baby boy 2 months ago. And we are really blessed to be partnered with Q Sciences and to see so many different lives transforming every single day. We hear more and more stories rolling in about how these products are really impacting thousands of people. And because this company is very new and not many people have heard of our company and heard of these products, it really is our mission with a lot of these leaders I'm seeing hop on here. We are in alignment with this idea of wanting to get the word out and wanting to really spread the word and spread awareness about this incredible product line. So I am not going to wait any longer. I'm going to go ahead and pull up some slides here so that I can share with you guys a little bit about this company. All right, so first and foremost, I want to share with you about why we chose this company in particular. The right company is important because I think there's a lot of education now out there about the importance of using supplementation, right? Of supplementing in general. You know, our soil is very depleted in nutrients. If you didn't know, I promise that's Googleable. You can go Google that information. Our soil is depleted. And so a lot of people out there, they are eating extremely healthy. And you know what, hang on one second, sorry. I am just going to, there we go. Sorry, I wanted to hide some other photos there so you guys could see a little better. A lot of people are eating extremely clean, extremely healthy, and they are working out every single day, and they're still finding themselves struggling with things. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that our soil is so depleted, and it's not really about what you eat anymore or how clean you eat. You still do have to supplement. The most important thing, of course, is your diet and getting your body moving and the mental side of things and mental health, but we know we need to supplement. And so for us, when we found this company, Q Sciences, we were a little taken aback about their focus on mental health. We loved that the products were actually they had been around for a while. This company was founded in 2012, and the products at that time were only available through kind of a white coat program where doctors, clinicians, and different people, they had to apply to carry our products. When we launched in the network marketing side, which was really the power of word of mouth, that's when we saw the most expansion. But a lot of it has to do because of our products, and we're in 17 different countries. So to be able to get products like this around to the masses is huge. Now, this is the reason why we're here. Mr. Mark Wilson, he's our founder and our CEO, and if you're a big Super Bowl buff, big football buff, not just the Super Bowl. I'm a Super Bowl buff, not so much a football buff. If anyone else? Okay, but if you're a football buff, you may recognize him. He is a two-time champion, Super Bowl championship winning quarterback. And he went on to do real estate after retiring from the NFL. And then he retired for good. He retired to the golf course. And honestly, he just lacked fulfillment. He was living his life every day, kind of living the dream, so to speak, on the golf course, as I said. And he wanted to improve the quality of people's lives, but he didn't know what that looked like. And he kind of sought out and started asking people, friends, mentors, family, about what areas that if they could improve in their life somehow, what areas would be the most impactful. And of course, you heard a lot of people talk about finances, but a lot of people talked about and mentioned their health. You know, if my health could be something really, really firm, something that I knew was in good standing, that would impact obviously the quality of my life. And another big one were kids. You know, how my kids are doing and how their health is imperative to us as parents, right? And so he sought out to kind of figure out how he was going to make the largest impact and what kind of ripple effect could come from him starting a company where he could provide people an option for good health resources. And that's where he met Dr. Stephen Kimberly. Dr. Stephen Kimberly at the time was the was the senior editor at WebMD. So if you guys are familiar with WebMD, you Google your symptoms, don't always recommend that, but he's one of the main authors of a lot of those articles because he was the senior editor for over 16 years. He was an MD in practice over 38 years. And when he met Mr. Wilson, he educated him. He educated him on the state of our soil. He educated him on how depleted our bodies are. And he said, Mark, if you really want to make an impact, you should go into the health and wellness space. But if you're going to do supplementation and you're going to do it like everyone else, don't bother, because it's kind of a shallow space out there. And I think that's what a lot of people are concerned about, is they know they need to supplement nowadays and they're overwhelmed about how to start and where to go, right? We just walk the aisles of Walmart or Whole Foods or what have you and try to find the right thing, and we don't know where to start. And so he now is our chief science officer. Mr. Wilson hired him on the spot. He's been with us since the beginning. And what I love about having him being a core component in how we formulate our products, or having a hand in that, is because he really believes that science is always evolving. Much like technology, we're not all on flip phones right now, right? Science and technology go hand in hand, and that they always change and evolve. So Dr. Stephen Kimberly is somebody who will never just leave our product the same if new science becomes available and we need to move and change and enhance as we go. This is a core combo that I recommend kind of everybody start with. So we're going to dig into some of the products here now. And I know this is going to be a lot of information. Some of it might be a little bit overwhelming. So just get with the person that invited you tonight, and they can share with you kind of what product specifically would be best for you to start with, or they can connect you with somebody that can help point you in the right direction. But this core combo is kind of where everybody starts, because it addresses a lot of what we all as humans need: men, women, kids, adults, etc. The first product here, Qmax, as you can see, our branding is switching and changing over. It will all look the same eventually, but we're a very ground floor company, so we're moving and changing very quickly. Qmax is our multivitamin. It's nutrients and minerals, and it's not just a multivitamin. What's really unique about our Qmax is that, yes, it's all of those nutrients that we need in our body that we're not getting from our soil. It's all those good chelated minerals that our body is also needing. But what makes it unique is the way that it's processed. It goes through a 96-hour long chelation process where it's broken down into little tiny particles. And in doing that, it's able to be easily absorbed into the body, but also crosses the blood-brain barrier. The reason why that's so important is because we have research, studies and studies and studies of different trials and clinical trials and scientifically or studies done by Harvard University of how this product then, because of its absorption, has been impacting people from a mental health standpoint. Now, I mentioned that earlier, that this company had a mental health focus, and that kind of threw me off a little bit. You see a lot of companies with hype products or energy drinks or what have you, but to address something as important as mental health really stood out to me, because a lot of people are suffering in silence, and a lot of people are really struggling, and it needs to be something that we address, right? So to have a vitamin that can make that kind of impact, the table of contents alone from these documents that you can read and find, partner with the person that invited you and they'd be happy to share them with you. The table of contents alone is alarming to see, from ADD, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, traumatic head injury, PTSD, and the list goes on and on. The studies were done on both kids and adults, and every single individual person saw improvement going through the study, and some were able to completely change their lives. And so I'm really proud that that's our flagship product. Q-Align is the second product in this combo, and it focuses on inflammation. Now, inflammation, we all have it. I'm not talking about you punch your arm and it swells up, okay? That's inflammation, which I don't recommend doing that to yourself. But I'm talking about inflammation at the cellular level. Maybe you feel a little bloated, or your ankles swell sometimes, or maybe you don't even notice. And inflammation is one of the leading causes of disease today. And what this does is it helps keep that at bay, to where your body can operate the way it's originally intended to do, and it really can heal itself when you can lower the levels of inflammation. It also has digestive enzymes and helps your body to process its food better, which leads me to our probiotic. Our probiotic is really great because it's not just probiotics, it's prebiotics. or it's a prebiotic. And so you're not just getting the good bacteria into your gut that we need. And your gut health is so important. I mean, the gut-brain connection is just undeniable. And so you're not just getting the good bacteria into your gut, but you're also getting those good prebiotics that feed the good bacteria. And so it really just gives you everything you need for a well-rounded gut. And then we have our Q Fuse. Our Q Fuse is our best-selling hemp product. It's full spectrum hemp. Now, if you're not familiar with the difference between like CBD and hemp, CBD is kind of like the picking a flower from the plant, okay? We don't want to just have the flower from the plant. We want to have the entire plant, including the flower. So it does have CBD in it, but it has many other cannabinoids that bring just as many, if not more, benefits to the body from a healing perspective. And ours is done with integrity in the way that it's processed. From non-GMO, organically sourced soil to us being able to control everything because it's all done and processed in the US. So from the seed to the soil to the oil itself, it's under our hands. And so I've been to the plant. We have our farms in Kentucky. And our technology actually helps it to be water soluble. So 85% bioavailable in the body, absorbency into the bloodstream, whereas most companies, most CBD oils and stuff test around 6%, 6 to 10%. So very large difference there, but it's about 14 times more effective than just that of raw CBD oil. And because it's water soluble and because it hits the bloodstream so quickly, it has a 7 times faster onset. So you feel that difference in your body much faster. And so whether it's mental health or pain related or other different things, it brings balance to the body and also focuses on inflammation. So you can see this combo, why everybody would need it. Any product I talk about tonight can be purchased a la carte, if you will, but I love that this comes together for simplicity. We have a full suite of products. We have our multivitamin I mentioned that focuses on mental health. It comes in powder form too. We have a product that regulates your hormones. So women out there, men and women, my husband loves it too, but women, gosh, we have a lot of hormonal things going on in our lives, from period, cramping, flow to menopause, hot flashes, all the things throughout our life. This product regulates all of that. And it even has some antidepressant herbs in it, again, that focus on mental health. We have healthy energy drinks. I have one of them right now. I probably shouldn't be drinking it this late, but you see floating in there are some chia seeds, which focus on inflammation and are a great source of protein. I love that one because I am focused, alert. My memory is on par. I feel motivation, concentration, and focus. We have one also that gives you that raw jolt of energy as a pre-workout, even has a built-in recovery. We have an immunity boosting product called Q Silver. What I love about that is if you've ever tried colloidal silver, or your grandmother may have had it in her cupboard, it was a staple in my home before I switched to this product because we opted to do a nano silver, which flushes through the system every 48 hours, so no fear of buildup whatsoever, but it still has the same powerful antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral properties. And then we have our weight loss line and our fitness line. Now, as you can see, we have a bunch of products here at the bottom, from meal replacement shakes to those energy drinks we talked about to one of my favorite products called Q Trim. If you're looking to manage your weight in any way, shape, or form, write that down, get a pen and paper out to take some notes just in case you need to. But Q Trim helps to do so much more. It's not a magic pill. We don't believe in a magic pill. We know you can't just pop your Q Trim in the drive-thru at McDonald's and magically, look different in a week, right? This takes hard work and dedication. And so we provide you a ton of resources, but this product does regulate your blood sugar. It helps to stabilize that to where you're not having those dips and crashes throughout your day and those cravings. So your appetite and your cravings are managed better. It helps to speed up your metabolism as it's getting more sluggish and regulate your metabolism some. It also helps to block about 66% of carbs by slowing down your body's absorption of those excess carbs. And so it doesn't just store automatically as fat. And so it's an incredible product, but we also give meal plans, recipes, workouts, anything that, even a restaurant eating out guide. But specifically, I have to tell you guys, we have a QFit challenge coming up. You have to get into the challenge before the 31st of this month at midnight. And in the combo that you get our meal replacement shakes, that product Align I mentioned that focuses on inflammation and bloating, plus our Q Trim I just mentioned, and my favorite and limited edition flavor of our energy drink. It all comes together in a combo. You purchase that combo and you get access to round 4 of this challenge. If you've been a part of one of these challenges and seen results, please drop your results in the comments below, because I'd love to hear in the chat who's been experiencing what. I've been seeing these before and after photos, because again, it's not just taking the products, they're helping you detox your body, get used to working out, renew that mindset as far as that goes, and you have a ton of support in this community. So get with the person that invited you if you're interested in doing that, because it will close on the 31st at midnight. And then we have our oral sprays. I have to spend some time here because these are some of my favorite, absolute favorite product because of the sublingual delivery. You literally spray it under your tongue and it hits the bloodstream fast because we have these little receptors under our tongue. And so it's actually more higher or quickly absorbed than a pill form, because a pill has to go through all that acid in your stomach and all of that. These hit the bloodstream quicker. We have vitamin C plus, which means the plus equals zinc. So we have zinc and vitamin C together, which are a hot commodity these days. Vitamin D3 as well, fully methylated B12, one for pain relief, one for speeding up the metabolism. And then of course you can guess, if you're in the chat, say what you think everyone's favorite spray is. Probably your favorite spray, which is our Q Sleep. It helps you go to sleep, and it doesn't just help you go to sleep, it helps you stay asleep. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you go back to sleep. It has absolutely changed people's lives, because guys, losing 5 pounds is not going to change your life, but getting a good night's rest, whew, that'll change anybody's life. But really quick, I have a story I want to share with you guys. My sister, actually, who's on here, just recently shared a really vulnerable part of her life on Facebook. She never has gone live. I don't think she's ever really shared anything about her experience with these products, which she's been taking for almost a year now. But her son specifically has been taking a new product that we are, like I mentioned with Dr. K, how we look to enhance products as new science comes available. We're in the process of doing that with our multivitamin. And she was chosen specifically to test this product, and she got to actually have her son be a part of a beta test group as well. He's 9 years old, and his results have been incredible after just 1 week. And so I actually just wanted to share that, if I can pull that up here. I wanted to share, hold on, that story with you guys really quickly. So I'm going to share my screen one more time, share the computer sound here, and give me a thumbs up or chat if you can see this. And I'm gonna let you guys hear this real quick, and then we'll wrap up. Ooh, hang on.
But I just really had something I wanted to share with you guys, and I might cry because I'm freaking out. You ever get like that? Like you're literally freaking out about something that is just like, my babies call it happy tears, right? When it just gives you happy tears. So anyway, I'm not even gonna wait for anyone to hop on, because I'm just gonna leave this on my timeline for a little bit. I wanted to share with you guys, I'm so excited, I'm freaking out because my son, I haven't shared this with anybody, but my oldest son, Eli, who I have been a little more public about some of his struggles that he's been going through, right? Eli is my oldest, and he has had a lot of kind of little things add up that have left him in a really tough place, okay? And I'm gonna cry because I got that mama bear love going on. But we have gotten some blood work done on him. Hey friends, we got some blood work drawn. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on with his body physiologically. He's seeing a therapist because he was talking about suicide. You guys, this is a 9-year-old little boy. And he comes from a happy home and he has so much love. But you guys, life was too big for him, and he was getting bullied at school, and we just didn't know what was going on, right? Gosh, I am such a crier anyways, but you talk about my kids and I'm just bawling over here. What I wanted to share with you guys was this, that we were so blessed by the company that I work with to have been chosen to participate in like a consumer study for a brand new product that they're testing. It's a new formulation actually of one of our existing products, and it's specifically like geared to support brain health and so many other things. But we literally have to complete a survey once a week about how he's doing with this, okay? He can't even swallow pills, so I have to take these supplements and bust open these capsules into, literally we do like almond milk with 2 huge tablespoons full of maple syrup in it, and I don't even care because I'm like, yes, just get these nutrients in your body. And you guys, he filled out his first week survey today, and this because it asked, I have felt less depressed? And then you select strongly agree, somewhat agree, no change, somewhat disagree, strongly disagree. And he was like, oh yeah, strongly agree that he's felt less depressed. And then it asked the same thing about anxious, and he was like, strongly agree, less anxious. It asked about sleep, and he was like, Mom, I've been getting good sleep. And I'm like, yeah, you have, babe, you've been getting great sleep. And then it asked about side effects. And he's like, is there a spot I can type in a side effect? And I was like, oh gosh, what's going on? Like, yes, what's your side effect? He goes, I just have so much energy all the time, and I'm so happy, and I don't feel like there's, he goes, I don't feel like there's something wrong with me anymore. He goes, I don't feel like there's something wrong with me anymore. And I want them to know that. He goes, I want the president of your company to know that. You guys, I'm a hot freaking mess. But it's like the happiest tears because my baby is getting help. Okay, compose. So I'm sorry to like drag you into my ball sesh over here, but I just had to share with you guys, if you have people in your lives who are hurting, get them help. It's not hard. It's pride swallowing sometimes. But ask people who've been there, ask people who are going through it, ask for help because help is there. And when my baby says things like, there's nothing wrong with me anymore, and he's not talking about suicide, and he's not ticking. He used to have these facial tics where he would like, before he could talk, just this like severe tick. He hasn't done it once in a week, you guys, not once. His stuttering. I'm just saying get help. I'm just saying get help. He's the sweetest baby, and everyone's kid deserves that. Everyone's kid deserves to feel confident again, to feel like they can do anything, to feel like there is nothing wrong with them, right? Because there isn't. So anyway, I hope that that encourages someone out there today. I hope that you'll ask for help. I hope that you'll seek out support, whether it's for you or for your little ones, because they're feeling it too, you guys, with the world all around us and the craziness. So thanks for hopping on. I love you all. Thanks for your support. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Woo, well, everyone's fanning themselves, so that's partly it. I just appreciate Risa just sharing that and being so vulnerable, because I know how difficult that can be to share any challenges that are going on with your family at all. It's a really personal thing, but to do that vulnerably and on Facebook Live, no less, so that we can learn and for our own families. And I just had to share that with you guys, because that product has already helped so many people, but to now take it to this next level and for him to be able to test it, they've also been contacted now by the owners of the company, talking to them. They're going to make sure that this kiddo does not run out of this product. They are sending her more so that he can get his body where they want it to be. And I just couldn't be more proud of the company to represent, and more proud of my sister for sharing that. So anyway, thank you, Risa. We love you. Woo, okay. Probably should have played that at the end, but I'm going to try to reel it in because I do want to talk about these products with you guys too. I know a lot of you guys are here to learn about our full spectrum hemp. And so I know I mentioned a lot about it earlier and what makes ours different, so I won't spend a lot more time there, but I do want to share what we have as options for you guys. And in fact, my sister has some of her other kiddos really loving these products as well. I give this hemp oil to my 5-year-old, but for me, what I had, the biggest impact that I had from these products are when my husband tried this hemp oil for the first time. He was having kind of these feelings of attack, really kind of alarming. He'd be driving and happy and laughing, and all of a sudden he couldn't breathe, and we had to pull over for him to compose himself. And when we tried this product for the first time, we dropped it under his tongue right in the middle of one of those attacks of feelings, and he immediately calmed his body. And now, don't get me wrong, it doesn't work that quickly with everyone. We're, depending on how much inflammation you have and everything, but he has now been, knock on wood, totally free of those kinds of panicky feelings over the course of now 2 years. And all he takes is this hemp oil right here, our cinnamon hemp oil. It comes in multiple flavors, berry, mocha, and an unflavored version too, but you just drop it under your tongue and count to 10 and swallow. They taste really good. Also, if you've tried another CBD that tastes like grass or tastes like nothing, or strawberry, something that you're burping up all throughout the day, this doesn't taste like that. This is really good. And because it's water soluble, you can also put it in water or dilute it if needed. And so I love that we have that. We also have a topical cream. And so these come together in a combo, but we have a full suite of products in the hemp side as well. Our oil actually comes in 3 different strengths. One that's double the strength of what my husband takes every day, and one that's half the strength for people that maybe don't need as much. And so depending on your budget, you can kind of get in where you fit in. We have a product that's also infused and mixed with our silver product, the immunity boosting one I told you guys about. So it's half fuse and half silver. So you've got CBD and silver together. We also have a healing gel, really incredible. It has silver and hemp in it, and it's great for cuts, scrapes, bruises, bug bites, all of the things. We have one for pets as well. Now, I don't have pets, and so it's been really cool for me to hear some of these stories of, dogs during 4th of July, or the separation anxiety that animals feel. And they go through trauma and healing and birth, just like all of us. Like, they go through those same types of things, and to have a natural option to give them to calm their body is really invaluable. We have one for sleep again, ding, ding, ding. Lots of people struggle with sleep, so we do have an oil that helps support that as well. And then we've got, again, more topical options. If you like the idea of having a roller ball, they are infused with organically sourced essential oils. And we have one for calming, one for pain relief, kind of a localized pain area, one that you can roll on an area of pain. And we have one for immunity, which of course I'm dousing my son in every single day, but I love it for myself as well. So it's about where you see yourself. I know that some of you, as I'm looking at the names on here, I know that some of you guys were looking at this from a business perspective, maybe wanting a plan B option, or a side gig, if you will, because you know that you know people that could benefit from these products. And as you heard that story of Risa's, or as you heard me talk about these products and what they can do, you were racking your brain, building this mental list of people that need that support and help. And so if you are somebody that wants to talk about that route, and I'll mention it quickly at the end here as I wrap up, please reach out to the person that invited you, and we're happy to share how this can fit in with a really simple system that we have, where anybody can do it regardless of how much time they have available to do this on a weekly basis. But for those of you looking at this from a product perspective, this is the option for you. You can be a customer by only spending $10 annually, one time per year, and you get my pricing. So wholesale pricing, it's anywhere from 23 to 30% of a discount. And of course, my favorite part is there's zero risk involved, because there is a 100% money back guarantee. Try it for 28, 29 days. If you don't love it, you call, get a full refund, no questions asked. And the key here is the support system that we offer you. We have that QFit community that we mentioned, where you can ask questions, you can get advice, you can lean on people to have that extra accountability. We have really accessible leaders and mentors that will help you walk through your health journey, not like just going to the store and buying something and hoping for the best. We even have a referral program. If the business side isn't really for you, but you do know a lot of people that could benefit, be a customer and you get a referral link. That's part of what that $10 annually goes toward. You can recommend some products to friends and family. And if they use your referral link, you can earn free products yourself. I have customers that don't do this as a business and they earn their products free every single month. We also have rewards just from taking your products on a consistent basis. And we have all the tools available for you to share with friends and family if you're ready. And if you decide that, okay, I've gotten free products now, I'm really loving how simple this is, I think I want to go the ambassador route or start earning a side income, you can easily upgrade just with a quick chat into the back office. And there's, of course, huge advantages to go the ambassador route too. It's not a huge difference annually. It's only $40 a year. You get your own e-commerce website, back office, the tax benefits. And as I mentioned, we have a really simple system where we will onboard you and train you and make sure that you're totally ready to share these products in a really simple and organic way. But I'm going to stop here and end with this slide because I did just want to quickly mention that for our ambassadors that come on board, something that really sets this company apart, I think, is the fact that we have this financial freedom movement. When ambassadors come on board, and you've seen a lot of these companies where there's a free car and a lifestyle bonus and some of these kind of hype incentives, if you will, we don't really go that route. We actually put money towards your debt when you hit a certain rank. And then if you don't have debt, they'll put it toward a retirement account of your choice. And not just that, but day one of coming on board as an ambassador with us and our team, you get free professional financial mentoring. They will help you get your financial home in order by helping you and teaching you about taxes, credit repair, debt consolidation, everything you need to get your financial home in order. So I just wanted to mention that so you could kind of see the difference as part of why my husband and I chose to partner with this company. We love impacting people's lives. Having stories like the one you heard tonight, that never gets old. And it will always be the main reason that fuels me day in, day out with sharing these products. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, as big as there is a concern out there with mental illness, there is also something I believe called financial illness, where people really struggle because of a lack of education and also a lack of support and mentoring and coaching to kind of get through those limiting beliefs that we have and really learn how to focus on your long-term wealth instead of just the short-term. So I'm going to go ahead and end. I so appreciate you guys hopping on and being willing to listen and hear and learn about these products. You fit in a couple different categories. Either you're open to this and you want to go ahead and get started, get with the person that invited you. Will help you pick products that work for you and just try them out. You know, support the friend that invited you. If it's not the right fit for you right now, that's okay. We appreciate you being on and supporting us. But ultimately, I'm trying to get through here and stop this if it will work. There we go. Ultimately, we just appreciate you taking some time away from your family tonight to take a listen. So you guys have a great evening. Hopefully I'll meet some of you guys in person one day even. Bye guys. Have a great night.